So we're down here at Legislative Plaza with Jason and Josh and Brittany. What is the main message that you would like to get out?
The message of this movement is rather complex because, we're the 99%. There was a declaration that came out of Occupy Wall Street Week 2 that was formed after the original Declaration of Independence, just a new list of grievances, and there's about 20-some grievances on there. It's a long list. The top one is that they have taken our homes through an illegal foreclosure process despite not having the original mortgage. That was the first on the list of grievances. There's a lot of complaints.
Just while you're talking about the 20 items, where could someone find those? Is there a place on the web to find them, or where would that be?
You would go to occupywallstreet.org, and it would be under Declaration of New York City General Assembly occupying Wall Street.
Oh, wait a minute. Time out. Josh, there is no way we can remember 20 to 23 items. This is what confuses so many people about this movement. And as we look back on other successful protests, we found they had a central message, something they were wanting. And as we continue to talk to folks, in fact, one central common theme of what the group wants did emerge.
I think our main thing, especially to the business community, is corporate personhood. Our corporations have the same rights as people, and basically all of our politics are paid with money these days. You can't get elected to an office or anything like that, or pass a law without having almost a corporate backing. And we're just trying to put a stop to these things.
Yeah.
I think the main message is actually going back to Jason's point about corporate greed, and it's getting involved in our politics, and so the people aren't being listened to. So that's really the statement I would like to make with this movement, is that we need to return the focus back to the people and back to what the people want.
What are the top things that are top of mind for you, Roger?
Top of things for me is like the corporate personhood that just has to end. Corporations are not evil, and we've got to somehow get the money out of politics.
We begin with a ruling from the Supreme Court that could change how political campaigns are run in the future. By a vote of 5-4, the nation's highest court ruled that corporations may spend freely to support or oppose candidates for president and Congress. With more on the ruling, I'm joined by ABC's Terry Moran, who covers the Supreme Court for ABC News. Good afternoon, Terry. Can you break down the significance of this ruling for us?
Well, Meg, this is a huge ruling. What the court said was that corporations essentially are the same as individual human beings when it comes to speaking politically. They have the same First Amendment rights. Congress cannot limit corporations' participation in the marketplace of political ideas.
You can't say we're a left or a right or anything else. We're everything. We only agree on very few things, and that is the one thing we do agree on. We want corporate influence out of our political system.
Sheila, how about yourself? What's motivating you to be out here?
Well, basically the corporate greed. Corporations, like he said, they're not people. They chew up people and spit them out. They use us. We used to be called personnel. Now we're called human resources. I'm not a damn resource. I'm a human being. I don't mind working hard for what money I earn, but I'll earn it. I earn it. I'm sorry to stutter, but I do earn it.
You're not stuttering. You're doing great.
Thank
you.
And
corporations are people, my friend. We can raise taxes on. Of course they are. Everything corporations earn ultimately goes to people. So, where do you think it goes? Whose pockets? Whose pockets? People's pockets. Okay, human beings, my friend.
I'm sorry.
Get in here, brother.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Get in here, brother. I like you.
He feels like all you do, man. It's cold and it's dark and you're here, so you're motivated. So why are you here? What are you trying to say?
Talking about this. So we knew it was coming, and it's just we hate to see it be here this fast. Special interest has gotten way too much power. Special interest in government might as well be hand in hand. My dad's a yellow dog conservative. I was raised in a conservative household. Still have a lot of conservative views. Probably the only libertarian you're going to meet out here. But
Josh is libertarian.
That's what he just said.
He said it. At least he said he was. Good. How about yourself? What motivates you to be down here?
I like to this gentleman. I don't even know him, but I but essentially the same message. I think the short version is we don't like the Supreme Court's decision on Citizens
corporations are citizens?
Yeah,
is that what you're or individuals? Or
right. We think that we have a lot of complaints, but we think the root cause of that is treating corporations as citizens, giving them rights as citizens, allowing them to influence our legislature.
So this is an important moment in American history. It's time for us to go back to that case in Santa Clara County of more than 100 years ago, where corporate personhood was established.
How about yourself? What motivates you to be out here? What's your main message or cause? If you're comfortable sharing, if not,
we didn't come here to fight our right to assemble. You know, we did not come here to fight for the First Amendment. That should be something that's guaranteed to us. So it's not been a victory for us. We're here to fight corporate personhood and corporate greed. The fact is that every year, corporations donate vast sums of money to political powers in exchange for preferential legislation. In my opinion, that's wrong.
Right.
It makes it impossible for our voices as people to be heard.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here.
Good. Right. Anything else you want to say? Do you want to just wrap up?
Invite anyone to come out to our general assemblies, and we have those Monday through Friday at 7, on the weekends at 1. If you don't know what it's about, you don't have to know. Come on down.
Working stiffs like me.
Yeah.
And I just want to urge people to come on down and find out for themselves. Don't listen to what the news tells you. Don't listen to what your neighbor tells you. Come down and find out for yourself. You're a human being. You got a brain. Use it.